kicked off the Slayer's head, which turned out to be a robot, and I was like, hey, did anybody know the Slayer was a robot? So many great quips throughout the season, but that one, just the irony and the humor behind it, I just absolutely loved it.
And if you do you like them? And for you three, do you like where your characters were taken, and why?
I've read my Buffy comic.
I mean, you have...
I have read it. I haven't read your guys', but I don't know.
But it's a series of comics, isn't it? You have your own series?
No, I have my own one comic. Book,
That's,
like one little book.
That's solely based on you?
Yes.
I've not read it. I do know that I'm in charge of a lot of girls and that Dawn and I are together.
What?
She's still a 13-year-old girl to me. Which, the way that I roll, is a bit too old. Disgusting.
I think of Fake and Angel, the #1 just came out, like, yesterday, right? I'm excited to read that. The ones that are already out, I haven't read them, like, you know, like I haven't really read them. I've heard about them and I've seen them. I've seen them in places like this, and people come and show me. And somebody last week told me that in one, Giles just loves him some Faith, and he gives her everything, and I like that. I want everything. But they're awesome, and I love that the show gets to live on in that space for people. It's huge. Do you like them? I like your outfit. It's cute.
Hi, quick comment for, I just wanted to say that best fight scene ever, Xander Harmony. And my question is for Eliza, either on Buffy or Dollhouse. Is there any character you didn't get to play on Dollhouse? Or any aspect of your character on Buffy that you didn't get to play that you wish you had?
Oh man. We were gonna do like some kind of burlesque ninja combo. We had all these ideas. We had this board that we would throw things up on, but I think we pretty much covered a lot of ground. So I can't say I look back and go, damn it, I didn't get my burlesque ninja. But yeah, I was pretty set and psyched with all the characters I got.
Hi, this is a question for the panel. What was your most favorite action scene or something really memorable where maybe you got to fight or die?
You got to what?
Fight or die.
Fight or die?
I did a lot of fighting, but only one time. And then technically, I guess, wasn't me. It was just that other half, Ben.
You know that was make-believe, right?
I was.
There are people up here. I didn't even see that high people up there.
I mean, I died and I fought a lot. My favorite fight was it was between me and Angel. We're in like a Chuck E. Cheese child's place, and we start beating the crap out of each other. And it's only my favorite because at one point he slammed me up against the wall, and I told the stunt department I can take it. I'll remember to go back first, not head first in the cement wall. And in the moment, I forgot my promise, and I went head first in the cement wall and kind of got a concussion and saw stars. But I was still proud of myself because I had the vampire makeup on. And I remember David grabbed me after, like as soon as it happened, because he heard my head go clunk. And he saw my eyes go up. And I looked at him and he looked at me, he's like, are you okay, are you okay? And I'm like, I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna cry. Because if I started to cry, it would be another 3 hours in makeup to get that makeup. I'm like, just hold me, I'm not gonna cry, 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 I'm not gonna cry. But I had like a big lump on my head and a concussion, but that was my favorite. My favorite death, I loved all my deaths. But I like the staking myself the best.
I got to do a
a wire thing once in the very last episode, and that's pretty fun. I mean, swinging on a wire, that's almost going to circus school, except you have to kick somebody's face in at the end of the line. So, really?
At least that's what they didn't mean.
Okay. So yeah, I guess that was the funnest part, like the wire stuff, because you don't get to do that in day to day unless you're really maybe drunk. I don't know.
It all happens in your head anyway, so this is what happens.
Our fight was my favorite fight just because it was so silly.
It was really silly.
And I didn't know they were filming it in slow motion, so I didn't realize how silly it was.
Wait.
Really good.
Okay. So, I said, no, I'll totally do this stair thing that you guys, have, and they said, great. So they just kind of patted me up, and when I was a kid, Kelly, my twin brother, I would always fall on stairs and stuff. It was a little bit different.
Around with the boys, and there was one, I guess there was once where I punched Buffy in the mouth in not, well, it was on camera, but not on purpose. It was a scene where I'm watching Seth Green in the cage, and I've got the headphones on, I'm watching him for her, and I'm like doing this dance, and I've got the things on, and she comes in and taps me on the shoulder, and I was pretty new on the show, and I whip around, I had this big ring on my hand, like the big key ring, and I whipped around, I just clocked Sarah like right up in the jaw, and her
she
face
takes really well, by the way.
Yeah,
She loves that.
but I think it was cool because I think they ended up using that tape because the look on her face was just so shocked.